Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday night at the Beat. We're happy to finish our Kolgaba series and now focus on what? What's the material for the next 2 weeks? Yeah, transitions of the embrace. And there are many forms and ways, but today we gave you 3 relatively simple chapters, or at least the first 2. Actually 3 and then a little extra. So chapter 1, we made a transition of embrace from what position? The cross, right. And what are we calling this transition of embrace? What's the final product? What's the embrace called when we're in it? Yeah, we're calling it sweetheart. Does anyone know why?
Because your hand is wrapped around her.
Yeah, it's...
It looks like it's wedding pictures
Yeah, kind of. It's,
in Hawaii.
maybe it's a little off from a normal hug or embrace, but it feels very comfortable, very nice. And then how do we get out of this?
Lead her inside the leg to do
Good. Inside forward ocho. What are some rules for the followers? For damage control, prevention?
Elbows down. Especially not in the face.
The elbows always trying to point down. And then what's our left arm doing, followers? Finding the embrace back, finding our leader back, even though there's a moment that we lose contact with their bodies. Yeah, and ideally, we are pivoting on how many feet? 1 foot. Yeah. We can keep our free leg or our free foot very close to our standing leg or standing foot or pivoting foot. Now we can keep it very close, even though we are pivoting on 1 foot.
Yeah. And what mechanism are we trying to use to help us pivot? This kind of body, this kind of what energy?
Ocho factory.
The ocho factory, the spiral energy, even kicking the heel around if you have to, but that coupled with some spiral. So the leaders aren't actually leading, like they're just doing what? It's not like forcing the energy, they're guiding. Although they can, at least for the chapter 2, what is chapter 2? From what setup? From the ocho, leaders, this is a place where you can do what with the energy? The initial start energy.
take advantage of the auto.
Take advantage of it, yes. So,
Because your follower is taking a long forward step, and she has the chance to reach maximum portion in her spine that you can unwind, leaders. Yeah? And it feels easier for your follower to get that spin done.
chapter 3 was what? In a line, good.
A little bit easier on us followers. We're not pivoting as much.
And right now, what we consider to be the mostly easy way to do it in a line was leaders walking forward, but where do I step? Yeah, with my right foot. Yes, and it's more about what than what. Instead of energy, it's more about thank you. Yeah. So what am I? When am I starting this? When you step.
So there's a moment, followers, that we are what?
On both feet.
On both feet. And that's why it's easier for us.
Unwind chapter 2 style. You could say maybe before she steps or as you're starting to lead the step, the intention for that step, you can start it.
And again, followers, there's something about my leader's right arm when they're about to create a transition. It's like their right arm is leaving our backs. And that's a good indication that something is going to happen.
As an extra bonus, not really part of the class, we did what kind of sweetheart at the end? Reverse sweetheart. Good. Excellent. Bonus points. Ching. And the reverse sweetheart, the easiest way to get into it is leaders step to the left or right?
To the right.
Good. And then what happens, leaders, when you step to the right?
Left-hander.
Good, with your hand. And now your palms are down, her palms are up. What's the first thing you want to try to do? Maybe weight change.
So as a follower, I'm still paying attention to Homer's body, the way he's using the floor. Yeah, he's still communicating, just using his body versus using his arms.
Okay, and to get out of it again, step which direction? Right. Yeah, right. Watch your elbows, leaders. Okay.
That was
We'll do
the first R2. That was an easier exit R2. Okay.
We'll do a one-song demo.
Okay.
We might add a few extra changes of embrace. Just we'll try to stick to these, but bear with us.